The graph below shows how the displacement of the object varies with time. Sketch on the same axis a line indicating how the kinetic energy of the object varies with time. You should ignore the actual values, so just qualitative graph, right? If you want to be all scientific about it, of course, kinetic energy is 1/2 mv squared, right? Okay. This is a sine wave, so our velocity, if it's sine, our velocity is just cosine, right? It's some constant. It's omega x naught cos omega t, right? So, and it's going to be v squared, so it's going to be cos squared. So remember, a cos squared, what does cos squared look like? I mean, you could just graph this on your calculator. You have a graphing calculator, right? But cos squared, of course, never gets negative, right? Here's cos. Well, this is just like the worst cosine wave ever, right? Okay, and then if you square it, of course, all these things become positive. So we have half of a positive hump here, a positive hump there, positive hump there, positive, 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 right? Okay, so it's going to be this weird undulating thing, and it's going to have a peak here, right? It's going to have a peak here, right there, right? It's going to have a peak here. It's going to have a peak here. Wherever this line is, of course, the steepest, right? That's the other way to do it, right? So you don't have to get all like technical about it like this. You can also just say, okay, wherever this line is the steepest, we're going to have a peak. So peak there, right? Nothing there. Peak there. Nothing here, right? This is where the velocity is 0. Peak here. And then here's the velocity 0 there, right? So through 0. Because remember, where this is level, this is the displacement graph. Where that's level at the top, there's no, it's not moving. It's, right? It's going to be kind of this thing there. You just draw those out, right? So basically just look at it. Where it's steep, there's a peak for the kinetic energy. Because steep on a displacement graph means it's moving. Yeah.